Welcome back to the highly anticipated podcast. I'm your host, Josh Raphael, and we got a full panel today. I know y'all haven't seen us full like this in a minute. Got my boy Julian, Will, Lorenz, who we haven't seen in a fat minute. How y'all boys doing?
Good to be back.
Live, man.
Chilling.
So obviously, it hasn't really been a lot of NBA talk. In terms of just like in the news right now, it's a lot of NFL stuff. But we love talking about hoops, so we're gonna give you some hoops news. Lately, we saw that Ben Simmons' agent fired him because Ben Simmons didn't want to take an offer from the Knicks. And obviously, this isn't the Ben Simmons from the 76ers from years ago. This is Ben Simmons, who's more of like a reserve player. So I'm curious as to your thoughts in terms of like, do you think the agent was justified or was Ben Simmons like tweaking? I'll start with you, Julian.
I mean, I guess his agent is probably ethical. He just doesn't like getting free checks. Because I mean, if it was me, I'll just continue collecting free checks. I mean, as long as he's representing him, I'm assuming he's still getting paid. But I guess he just wants to, actually use his time to represent someone who wants to play basketball. So I mean, I'm not really mad at him firing him, to be honest.
Will, Lorenz.
Well, you go.
Yeah, listen, I'm right with Julie. I think it probably just came down to I just want to represent somebody else. At this point, the man Ben Simmons had already robbed a few teams. So his agent then ate off of that a little bit already. He didn't ate off the max contracts. He didn't win with him. At this point, he like, all right, well, we might as well just go ahead and wrap it up. I mean, I think it's justified. Unless somebody, unless he foresee Ben Simmons turning back into a all NBA defense player, all-star or whatever or something. You might as well just cut him and go find somebody else. It's no point. I mean, you don't want to hoop. You don't want to hoop. Just go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with both of them, bro. Like, I don't know. I think it's sad, like, because he was expected to, be one of those guys. But I think, a lot of players in general, like, they don't have that like drive anymore. And I feel like I don't know if it's like he thinks he's gonna get a better situation, or maybe he feels like he's better than what he was offered. Which even that, that's delusion, and that's also popular in this league.
That is delusion.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case either. And if
it's not, but then again, it's not delusion though, because Jacob Poto just got.
I mean, that's just somebody else.
120 mat, like.
Hey, but hold up, but at least Pirtle plays. There's something.
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty decent big.
Oh, I mean, what we classifying as decent? He's
like Ben Simmons isn't like
he's a starting big, damn near. Like he could start on teams. Not Ben Simmons, but like he could
Jacob
start.
Porter was like a regular. He's a regular.
I don't want him starting on my team.
No,
I'm saying like he could start on some bad teams.
Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, he could start though, but I mean, like,
might start.
I still feel like that's valid enough. Like, he still can be a starting center in the league on some team. Ben Simmons cannot start.
That he's not regular though. I'm arguing when dudes like him that actually play get paid. I'm not as mad anymore because, like Lorenz said, like I'd rather him get paid than dudes who I gotta beg to play 40 games a year, 50 games a year.
Yeah, that's fair. But I guess from like Ben Simmons' perspective, his mindset is that
he's like, oh, I'm
better than Jacob Poto. I'm at least if he getting 104, 4-year 104, I could at least dabble in maybe like I don't know.
He's getting the minimum.
Hey, the thing about the old days, those are the old days.
Don't go on away.
He wasn't. I think he wasn't terrible on Brooklyn at the end. Right now, was he? Before he got injured.
He's just having an identity crisis, and we saw Westbrook go through it like these guys and Westbrook's still playable. That's the thing. Westbrook, he's still playable. I mean, he has his moments.
He deserves
30 teams don't think so.
Well, yeah, he still is his side right now. But he was playable on a really good championship
I
contending
think
team.
he is.
Which he definitely was more playable than Ben Simmons, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm home.
I mean, if I'm Ben Simmons, listen, I don't care if they're giving you 2-3 M's. They're probably, at least for me, they're my favorite to come out the East next year. They're gonna make a deep run in the playoffs.
who the Knicks?
Yes, they're gonna make a deep run in the playoffs. And I just don't understand why he wouldn't sign with them.
He said Loren looked like he didn't agree with that.
The Knicks were like your favorite.
Yeah, I mean it's an injured
Who's
Eastern
your favorite
Conference.
then if it's not the Knicks?
I don't think there is one. I think the East is so weak. Like bro,
Which
Indy
is
made a run
why
last
I
year.
picked them.
Right, but if you gotta choose somebody,
I had to choose somebody. I don't know if I'm picking New York. Who else is in the
who
East?
you gonna pick then?
I mean, it's not going to be the Celtics. The Pacers
It's
lost
gonna
Halliburton.
be the Bucks.
I mean, if you want to hope and rely on Joel Embiid,
Oh, you know my
to
pick.
stay
Oh, I'm
healthy,
tripping. Hey,
you
just for
better
you
not.
know.
You better not. You better. I'll end it now. I end this
You
now.
gonna say the
Yeah.
Heat?
No. He'll say one worse than that.
Nah.
Who?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
You're not talking about the jailbirds over there in
No,
Charlotte.
no.
Okay.
Come on, Orlando. Come on, Orlando.
Orlando.
No, I'm not mad at Orlando.
That's not no. I'm not.
Yeah,
mad
I'm not
at
mad, but I still think the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks. They made a deep run last year. To me personally, that's just my pick.
Nah, I feel you. It throws me off to here.
And I just feel like obviously no one else is giving you a bag. You're getting the minimum to essentially sit on the bench, which is what you go do on any other team.
But on a contending team, so I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah, so I mean, the Clippers barely played him. He was unplayable.
He was on the Clippers. It's crazy. I forgot he was on the Clippers.
Yeah, he was unplayable.
I'll take him. We'll take him.
Yeah, sure.
You want to come to Detroit?
That's the thing, bro. At the end of the day, like I think Ben Simmons is very talented still. Like I think if he actually played basketball, he could still be a good player.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's why I see Will's point.
It might just be more of a mental thing for him, to be honest.
If a big who I think is sorry is getting paid, like I feel like I'm better. I feel like I should.
I wouldn't say he's sorry. I mean,
if you're talking about Ben Simmons, I'm sure Ben Simmons thinks he's sorry.
But
I mean, if Ben Simmons can go out and give me 13 and 11 every night,
I'm sorry. Jacob Poto is.
Are you robot froze?
What is he like?
I say he's not it.
Like, will I play him in 2K?
Yeah, no, he's not. Like for me, like I agree with you.
Would you start Jacob Poto in 2K?
He's not. He wouldn't be my starting center. But I'm saying he still could start on a team. We're comparing him to Ben Simmons. I'm not comparing him to the rest of the league. Like he can get a starting job before Ben Simmons can get a starting job. That's all I'm saying.
Pirtle's decent.
If I'm Ben Simmons, I'm calling Jacob Poto's agent. I'm saying, hey, whatever voodoo you did,
you're not. Well, Ben Simmons is not even getting close to what he's getting. So Ben Simmons currently doesn't have a team. But Lorenz, you did say something earlier in the conversation that was interesting to me, and I'm curious as what your thoughts are on this. Like all you guys, like you're right. It's almost like as if the guys in the league just don't want to hoop anymore. Like they just don't care about hooping. And kind of growing up, in the 2000s, like we all did. Like it seemed like basketball back then, like they actually wanted to hoop. So I'm curious. I'll start with you, Lorenz. Like, what do you think it is? Like, why do you think nobody just cares anymore? It's like they're just going out there for the bread at this point.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's for the bread, bro, because I feel like you already had the bread. Like for like a lot of players, I feel like you already had the bread, bro. I just feel like that's not in the NBA. I feel like that's before. That's in high school level. That's AAU level. That's college level. Like that's what it is now. Like I feel like, bro, what I think generally, I think the league is going to be full of like Jalen Greens, and like Jalen Green to me it's not like in a bad way, but like that's the typical like current hooper to me now. It's like hella
TikTok
talent,
hooper,
like OD, like crazy talent. Like how good he can be. Everybody knows he's not as good as he should be, but like to him it's like, well, shit, I make hella money. I wear nice clothes. I got a girl. I live in
Houston.
Nice cars. I live in Houston. Shit's smooth.
Well, Phoenix now. I forgot.
Phoenix, yeah.
Phoenix.
You know so it's smooth. It's like I don't even like. I know people were like, oh, like like the hunger and stuff. I don't even know if it's as much that. Like it's just I think like like you get a lot more now early.
That's
Facts.
true. That's
I
true.
agree. I agree with that. I think it's just I don't like Lorenz said. I don't think it's necessarily like dudes just don't want to hoop. Like
Yeah,
if the hunger or like the ambition is going down,
yeah, exactly.
because you still gotta
Like you
have
still gotta
ambition
play. Yeah, you still gotta
to
play.
get
And
to
like
the
you
league.
guys want to get
I
better.
think it's just a matter of just like the nature, like you said, like high school AAU, like the nature of the game now. Like when you think about like you listen to like interviews and hear dudes like Kevin Garnett or like dudes like that like talk. He's like, man, like the game has given me so much. Like when he played, it was like, what can I do just to like give back to the game? Basically, like basketball meant everything to them. I don't think I'm not gonna say the ambition's off, but I don't think it's more so like, man, the game has done so much for me. How can I
How can I
show my
repay it?
yes,
Yeah,
how can I show it? I think it's more so just like, well, shoot,
I
what
got
can I
it.
get out? Yeah, what can I get out of this?
Yeah,
Like
like I got it.
everybody gets so much now. It's just like, shoot, man, I can still be raw and not do all the extras and just get my bag. And so I think it's just not as prioritized, like in terms of like the passion necessarily for the game. Like I don't even think I don't know. Like it's hard. I think like old heads get too critical, overly critical. But I'll be honest, Brad. Somebody who like really like love just basketball on every level and like love watching like the NBA finals and seeing like the parades and seeing the celebration in the locker room, all that stuff. Even this year with like this past year with OKC, bro, it felt like they won the chip and it came and went. Like it really
Yeah,
felt like the I don't know what to say, like the aura or like
the
the
aura of like the
around it
championship.
made it feel like it was just a bunch of young dudes who were just like, yeah, this cool, it's nice. Yeah, we got the chip. Yeah, this hard. And then that was it. And it was like, it didn't feel like, man, this is like the greatest thing, like the greatest accomplishment. So like, I don't know, it could just be a generation thing, but I will say like, it don't feel the same. I don't know if it
Yeah.
is, but it definitely don't feel the same at least.
I'm gonna hop in before you real quick, Julian. To that point, I kind of agree with kind of both of you guys. Like you said, like, it's a little weird. Like I don't know what it really is. I think it's a mixture of a combination of things. Um, I don't really want to get too into this in terms of like I don't really want to talk about the NIL and all that, but obviously this new generation coming in, coming out of college basketball, they're millionaires as freshmen, and I think back in like more of our era, like a lot of those guys coming in was like they're doing this for their family, like they got to get
Who's
out the hood, like
who's whose era?
I'm not
Like
gonna say your age on here, but our era, you are in our era. Let's not do that. Let's not do
Wow,
that.
so you trying to play us like
Let's not do that.
I'm only
uh,
25, by the way. So
Just go ahead and say it, man. You might as well.
nah,
You
my
might as well.
bad.
Anyways, so
I
for
think
me,
Josh
it was like back then. We grew up watching like people were crying at the draft because they changed their family's life. And obviously, not everyone came from that, but I feel like back then a lot of the people like their lives were changed in the draft. And with this new generation coming in with NIL, everything, that's why you see guys get drafted now. It's like, I mean, shoot, man, you feel me? Like, I mean, I already had the bread in college.
I'm
Like,
ready to
it's
get the
chill, man. I'm not tweaking. You know what I mean? It wasn't a couple extra M's. Some guys probably left college, probably were making more in college, or at least the guys that are drafting in the later rounds or the end of the first round, maybe begin second. But I
ready
think
right
that's a factor. And I also think storylines matter. If you think of some of the championships that were won in the 2010s, like it was crazy rivalries, crazy storylines, like Mavericks in 2011, Dirk finally gets his ring, avenging that loss in 06 against the Heat, I believe. And then you got like Boston, like a group of guys like Kevin Garnett winning his first ring. So there was so many storylines. Guys like Kobe winning his first ring without Shaq, and he had that over his head, like kind of like, oh, like Shaq's like Robin, etc. But now he's winning the ring as his own guy. In 2016, Bron taking down the Warriors 73-9. So there's a lot of different storylines. You know what I mean? So even Toronto Raptors, they weren't favored to win that year. Obviously, they got a lot of help with injuries to the Warriors, but there's so much emotion to that because it's just like the storyline behind it is so much, and we don't really have that. We saw OKC. I mean, kudos to them. They were great all year. They were the best team all year. We knew they were the best team all year. They ran through the postseason. Didn't really have a team that gave them a fight aside from probably the Nuggets, I believe. So, I mean, yeah, they get to the ship. And even though I'm pretty sure like that series, went to 7. And I mean, yeah, you're right. They win and they're like, appreciate it. All right. But I don't know though. Their aura has always been like that all year though. So that's why I don't know.
That's why it's hard to like.
I wouldn't look too much into them because I feel like they've been like that all year. Like they were never a team that like I feel like got too high and got too low. Like I feel like they were always kind of just even kill with it. But yeah, no, I think there's a lot of things that kind of go into why it is the way it is now. Obviously, maybe more rivalries need to happen again. But I don't know. I kind of like different teams winning every year also. Because we had points when the same team was winning every year, the same 2 teams are in the final. So I do like seeing new champions.
I didn't have a problem with that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know when it was the same 2 teams. Like I didn't really have like when it was.
I mean, I personally did either because my guy was in there. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he went to what did he go to, Lorenzo? He went like 8 straight. He went like 9 straight, ain't it?
You talking about LeBron James?
Yeah, he went to like 8, 9 straight.
Like that.
I don't know. People got tired of seeing him in there. It was almost like you couldn't say the
He
finals
won,
without.
He won 9 straight too.
Anyways, like I was saying,
No, yes.
nonetheless, like I said, all that to say, like I do agree with you guys. But it is very different for sure. We do feel that. But yeah, floor is yours, Jay.
Nah, I mean, literally, I think y'all hit on everything for real. I think it's just a generational, cultural difference in these young guys for sure. But literally, I don't have nothing to add. Like I agree with everything all y'all said for sure.
Yeah. And I mean, while I have you talking, yeah, how you feel about Giddey, man? I mean, that's your team, the Bulls. Boy signed him to what, 4 years, 130?
I'm no longer a Bulls fan. I'm actually a Magic fan.
Yeah, we might as
sir.
Just from a fan standpoint of the sport and of the league. I mean, what else are they gonna do? I mean, Will said it earlier. They don't really got nobody else to pay.
I'm curious, like what changed? Because you've been a Bulls fans for quite some time. I think it's as long as I've known you.
Well, like he's also from Florida. You know what I mean?
When you have those like sometimes you're just in a toxic relationship and it's just hard to leave.
It's been a long.
Yeah, so I think I finally reached my threshold. And
you could at least waited until the D Rose retirement ceremony.
I mean, I'll be there in spirit.
Yeah, you don't want to.
So did you find yourself a new ball or like
P5, the Magic, Franz?
Oh wow, okay,
Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner.
Okay. Lorenz, are you with?
I'm with him. I'm right behind him.
Oh, so you left Charlotte? You're no longer. Yeah. Okay.
People just start becoming Magic fans. Was it the jersey?
Nah, I mean, I've been a Apollo fan like for a while. Yeah, and then I don't like the Heat, but I am from Florida, so
I heard that.
But back to Giddey though. Yeah, I mean, like who else are they gonna pay? I mean, Josh Giddey, he's real young. I think he's still like he might be 22, if that. Triple double threat. His shot has been improving. Like I think Josh Giddey is a player. On a good team, like I don't think he's like a quote unquote empty stat guy where he's just gonna put up numbers on bad teams. I think he could help a good team. But yeah, I mean, I think these years in Chicago will be good for him to kind of be the focal point of a team and kind of just grow his game, specifically his scoring output. So I'm excited to see it from afar.
Afar is crazy. He's definitely had a how do I want to word this? He's had a pretty good comeback. He's been through a lot, so I'm happy to see him finally get
fought the
Yep.
allegations.
What he been?
Okay. All right.
I mean, it did.
What
That was that. That was
It
diabolical.
did.
he been through?
You
He
said what?
did.
What he been through?
We can't really get into that. That's that's out of my jurisdiction. I'd rather not talk
Uh,
about
I just
that.
heard you like him young, my bad.
Okay. All right, Drake. Great. Okay. Wow. He's talking about Young Money. Anyways. Yeah. So you talk about P5 and the Magic, who's he's probably gonna have a great year, and it kind of brings me to our next topic. Kind of going over the awards and our
Yep.
early predictions. Whether that be through MVP, Rookie of the Year, Most Improved, do you think P5 might have a case for MVP this year?
Like I think who won this year, Shay?
Mm-hmm.
I think if Jokic has another season like he does, like it's going right back to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they're gonna do the same thing they did next year. It's like, oh, let's give it to somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Like barring Jokic, I could see Paolo like at least fighting for it somewhere in that mix, depending on
So
the team.
is Jokic your prediction?
Yeah, but I want to pick somebody besides him because I feel like that's the
I mean, that's
expected.
your prediction. That's your
Yeah,
prediction.
I mean, it's just because like
Yeah.
bro, if he averages another like 26, 12, and 10, like, and his team is top
that
three,
nigga like 30.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
What
and if his
about what
team is
about
top
you,
three,
Jay?
Me? It's tough, man. I've been saying, I could see Wemby getting it this year, especially with how he been moving in the off season. We've been training with
Wow, I was not expecting that at
Monks
all.
and Kevin Garnett and now Hakeem. I think if the Spurs, because a lot of MVP, unfortunately, we used the word aura earlier. I think with Paolo, I think he could put up an MVP campaign, but I don't think
mm-hmm,
nowhere in hell he's actually going to get MVP because he doesn't have the name yet.
mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, Will, I know you would agree. I think Cade could put up an MVP season, but I don't
Thank you.
think he has the name
Are
yet.
you a Pistons fan?
Oh, absolutely, bro. Through and
Oh,
through.
okay. No. I'm a like I mess with the
You a
Pistons as
what?
well.
So, like I was saying last part, though.
Oh,
What?
Julian, hold on, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. Didn't you just say you was a Magic fan?
No, I said I mess with the Pistons.
Bro. Nah, go
Like
ahead.
I like Cade Cunningham. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't.
I hear you for sure.
I
He
don't
said
gotta be a
he
part of the
said
club.
he's just on that side.
Yeah, I don't gotta be a part of the club for sure. It's cool, but I like
You can't even get it.
like I watch him. Yeah, I watch him. It's cool to
Nah,
watch him.
bro, we good. Nah, bro.
And I'm
Nah.
not. I'm not
If
getting.
you wasn't we not Pistons not accepting. No,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
getting no jersey. I'm not getting
Applications are
no.
closed, bro.
But
We
I'm gonna
not.
watch the games.
Well, no, I feel that. I'm just saying we're not
Yeah.
accepting no more new fans at this
Yeah, I mean
time
that's what I'm saying. I'm not a fan
because
though.
I feel like a lot of people wasn't really with us when we was
But
really
but
down there.
but hold on,
Honestly, though, it kind of
Jordan.
makes sense because I feel like low-key Raph, the Pistons and the Hornets are kind of like parallel. Like I feel like they got some parallels going on
Oh no,
because
I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
say
the
that. I was
Pistons
gonna
got
say.
some
You're
I
not
was
as
gonna
children.
say.
bad
I
as
didn't.
the organization. You're
Pistons,
not
I
as
was gonna
bad
say.
as the
there's
We
organization.
never.
Yeah,
they
they got some MMA
they got,
fighters on that.
they got Isaiah Stewart.
Seven lost.
They got
Whenever
Malik Beasley.
No,
whenever
I really
Cade got
wanted Miles
to
though, for real.
whenever
I
Cade
really,
got to Detroit was when I started watching Detroit.
when who?
Whenever Cade got to Detroit is when I started watching.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's fair then.
Like it's not like just last year. Yeah, like I watched him later. Like literally when he got drafted, I watched him
I respect that
that
then.
year for sure.
Facts. But back to my MVP picks, I would say Wemby or Giannis would be my picks next year.
Wow.
How about you, Will?
That's definitely tough. I'll be honest. I was not thinking Giannis, but I don't expect him to make any type of significant contender noise this year. But we know that just about every single year, Giannis is in the MVP race because he's usually averaging like near 30,
30.
10, 12, 11, 12, something, and then whatever, like
7 assists,
7,
6, 7.
8 assists. And he'll probably, they are going to live and die by him this year. If they going
Facts.
to do anything. So that, and it's not completely unachievable. I just don't believe in it, but it's not completely unachievable. If they mess around, we look up because the East is so wide open, and Giannis has another. Because you got to think. I'm trying to think what he averaged last year, but he was still putting up numbers. I mean, if he averages, I don't know, 28, 12, and 9 this year, and they mess around and they're the number one team in the East, which is very well possible because of how open. Do I believe in it? No. But because of how open the East is it possible? Yes. If he does that, I feel like it's one of those situations where you kind of similar to Shea, like you just got to give him MVP just off the strength of that alone. Like one of the best team in the East, and they don't really have nothing. But outside of that, outside of Giannis, so I say that one. Definitely don't think Wemby. I don't think that. Uh, I'm not saying Wemby bad. I just don't see him winning MVP. Honestly, bro, I don't think Kato do enough to win MVP. I just don't. I think politics come into play. I think. Wow, this is tough. Honestly, bro, I'm banking on Kevin Durant. No bias. I'm banking on Kevin Durant. Don't look away. I'm banking on Kevin Durant to have an MVP caliber season this year. They were number 2 in the West last year without him. I think if he's gonna be their leading scorer, I think if Kevin Durant's averaging 28, some 5 and 5, which is he does that sleepwalking, and they have the number 1 team, and they're running through the loaded West, and he's doing that. I think that's my dark horse MVP for real. To me, maybe you know what? Let me not.
A dark pony.
Yeah, let me not do that. It could also, I'll be honest, it could also be Luka. All right, he's got a lot to backpack with the Lakers. A lot. He has to put the whole team one pack. I think if he and they keep talking about like his shape and stuff like that. I've been seeing the highlights of him over there. Where he from? Slovakia.
Yeah, that's Slovenia.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like if he at this point, if he do that, he gonna put on numbers, and then on top of that, like he carrying the behind Lakers to whatever, like top in the West or whatever. I feel like you gotta give him MVP considerations too.
Well, we'll finally agree on something for once. I have 2 people I actually think is going to win MVP. Luka is definitely one of them. If he stays healthy this year, I mean, he's a walking 30-point triple-double. This man's been averaging 30 every single time he's been in the league. Last year he dealt with some injuries, so obviously he couldn't really, qualify for some of these awards. But
I
for the
agree.
most part,
That's his team.
he's definitely one of those guys that like that you got to watch out for. So I definitely think he's my favorite. My other person is going to be a guy in the Eastern Conference. Honestly, at first I wasn't sure I was going to put him, but I think the stars can align from the right way, and that's going to be Jalen Brunson. So I just feel like, because Will made a good point in terms of with Giannis and kind of like, if he averages what he averages and being the number 1 team in the East, they usually like to give it to people that are the teams that are like the top in their conference. I think the Knicks have a very good shot in being the number 1 team in the East this upcoming season, as well as, I mean, Brunson averaged, I want to say 28 last year, but he definitely was up there, and wouldn't be surprised if he got to 30. I'd like to see him kind of increase a little more in terms of his assists, but I feel like if he averages like 35 and maybe 1.5 or 2 steals, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to make a case. And if the Knicks were also the number 1 seed in the East, he definitely would be one of my favorites. So I definitely would say either Luka or Jalen Brunson would be my favorites in terms of winning.
You know what? I'm gonna say one more, and the only reason why I say this is because so much of the MVP race now is like winning. Like you need to be on a team that wins and just be considered. And this is a team that I'm telling you, I said it last episode, they're going to win this year. Don't be surprised if Trae Young ends up in MVP conversations for this year.
I like that a lot, actually.
It's somebody who you know is giving you 22 and 10 easy off the cuff. He just does that in his sleep naturally, but the Hawks don't ever do anything, so nobody cares.
So
The Hawks are gonna make a
this year?
they're gonna make a little noise this year.
Did
And
they
if you look
who
up
they add to their team?
They got Porzingis.
Porzingis,
Don't he got?
No, don't say that.
Whoa!
Don't say that. No,
bro, that's
Don't
just
say
What?
that. No,
Porzingis? That's Porzingis?
yes, okay, but
First off,
we don't know
hold on.
what the injury was. Don't
They got
say that.
Porzingis.
Porzingis
They
is
got-
hooping right now.
They got
Okay.
Jalen
Porzingis
Johnson.
get one cut mid game. It's good.
Oh,
All
come
right.
on, bro.
Bro,
All right, no. They got
okay,
Porzingis.
bro.
They got Jalen Johnson coming back from injury. They got Dyson Daniels.
Thank you.
They got
Nobody can block that shit.
still. They got Bogdanovich in the tuck, clip
You got
ready.
it.
They got who they center?
They got
Oh,
another addition.
They got a Kwangu. They got rid of Capella. They finally.
It's one more person. It's one more person. I swear. I want to look it up. I don't know where my phone is. It's
Come
one
on.
more person. I swear. Oh, it's right here. I know the Hawks signed one more person.
That don't happen from one year to the next. That culture's grits over there. Like Atlanta, like that team is grits.
No, what do you mean?
I understand.
Bro,
in
they've
terms of
always
like-
lost.
The Hawks have a really good chance to be better than the Magic this year. That is a fact.
Uh,
That's
what?
not. That is
Hold
not.
on. Hold on. Listen, I agree with you that Trae Young is a walking 22 and 10. Honestly, he's a walking 25,
They
26.
added Nikhil. I knew I was forgetting some people. They added Nikhil. Alexander
Okay.
Walker. That's a
cool.
great pickup.
Listen, yes. He
So
is.
Kennard.
Trae Young. Trae Young is definitely one of the most underrated players in the league. I think he gets a lot of disrespect that's not warranted. I mean, he's career averaging, I'm pretty sure, might be 24 and 10, which isn't normal. But now in terms of the Hawks being contenders or one of the top teams in the East, I don't know if I can get behind that. I would like to say maybe between that 4 to 6 range. I don't
I'm
think
not
that's
saying
the
that.
ceiling.
But what I'm saying is last year he averaged 24.2 and 11.6 assists.
Yeah,
Just
he does
under
that
the
easy.
radar.
That's easy.
Just under the radar.
Yes,
If he comes back
That's what I'm saying.
again,
He always
he
does
averages.
that.
Bro, he
they
does it.
need
That's
to
what I'm
be
saying.
a top 2 team in the East.
Yes,
They would
that's
need to
what
be a
I'm
top
Back,
2 team.
yes, if he comes back again and he's averaging 25 and 12, and I wouldn't even say top 2 team in the East.
They have to be a
He
top
does
2
that
team.
every
I
year,
would say
though.
top 3 or 4. I think
No,
if they're
they
a top 3
have to
team,
be.
They're
They have
fourth
to
in
be.
the East. He's not sniffing that trophy.
They have to be top 2.
if they're top 3 in the
Fourth in the East, he's not sniffing that trophy.
I agree.
For him to get MVP or even be in the conversation, like the Hawks would have to be first.
No, like yes, bro. Like
Because
easy.
he
Yes.
honestly has barely even sniffed the All-Star game with those.
Bro. That's what I like, bro. And MVP is like a lot of narrative.
You feel like he gets snubbed and end up being a
He
replacement.
does get snubbed.
Literally.
He does get snubbed. That's the thing. He does get snubbed.
Yeah. The next award I want to talk. I mean, I think it's a pretty simple answer, but you guys might have another choice. Rookie of the Year. Personally, I feel like it's gonna be Cooper Flag, only because, ironically, because Kyrie is hurt. If Kyrie wasn't hurt, I might have changed my decision. But because Kyrie is hurt, he's going to have to take on a lot of that scoring. And Anthony Davis, no guarantee he could stay healthy, may very well be the only main option on that Mavericks team next year. That because I doubt they're playing Anthony Davis.
They got Clay though. Clay rejuvenated.
I disagree. I think it's gonna be more by committee. You still got D'Lo, who's over there now. He's gonna
for sure.
Clay.
I just think if he averages 16, 17, and
I can see
8,
that. Yeah.
and the Mavs are probably going to be they'll be a top.
16-7 and what?
I said like maybe like 16, 17, and maybe 7 or 8.
Uh,
I think I think those are decent numbers
like
for him.
7 or 8 boards.
Yeah, but
I thought you were saying like 7 boards, 8 is like like.
nah,
Like
I mean,
7,
I
8.
think he might probably average maybe 4 or 5, maybe,
Yeah,
and I think that's still valid.
yeah, sure.
So me, yeah, he's my pick for rookie of the year.
Yeah, I'm with you. So I don't got much else to say. Yeah,
Cooper.
I more so side with Will on this. I mean it's Cooper's award to lose for sure, and I think he'll probably have a campaign that's I guess deserving of it. But I wouldn't say he's my favorite right now, just because like Will said, I think the Mavericks are still trying to win, and I think they're like honestly kind of deep. Like they have PJ, they just re-signed him. Like I mean, you trolling. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I mean they got Clay.
PJ Washington.
Dang, PJ's been an impact player for them the last 2
Oh,
years.
so now he's an impact player.
Is he not?
You thinking about when he was on Charlotte?
Bro.
All right, yeah, but again, environment when you're playing with lead sippers and
watch PJ Washington throughout the year. Tell me he's good.
Bro, he is. He's a solid player, bro.
Let me know.
When him and Brittany not beefing, bro, he's good. Bro.
Watch him throughout this year. Let me know if
bro.
What are they not beefing though?
He's honestly been solid since he's been in Dallas. He's been solid.
Right.
Has he not?
Well, he hasn't had a 50 ball in Dallas. He had 50 balls in Charlotte.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. All right, man.
Anyways,
PJ, bro, that's crazy.
I mean, besides Cooper, I think with Chris Paul. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he built he got it. He built this shit off.
Luka bodyguard.
Yes, sir.
No, but I think Dylan Harper, I think he'll get decent tick. I think the Spurs could try to go for like a 3-peat with Wemby, Castle, and then Harper.
Yeah, but no, they got way too much going on over there for him to even like we don't even know how they're gonna run all that with Fox.
Fox is like that.
He's big though. Harper's
like but I think De'Aaron Fox is going to be their main ball handler. He will be their main ball handler. Like, unfortunately, Dylan Harper might have to be one of those like catch and shoots. Like, yeah, they're going to give him like obviously like burn to run the offense, but when Fox is on that floor, Fox is their main ball handler, in my opinion. And like you said, if Wemby is your MVP favorite, like I just don't know where Dylan Harper is going to be able to come in and kind of make a case.
I mean, I feel like Castle was in the same boat though last year, no?
And Castle wasn't going to win it
though. Well,
and Castle wasn't going to win it.
What do you mean he wasn't going to win it?
The rookie of the year last year?
Yeah.
Who got hurt?
Jared McCain was running away with that thing. Yeah, and Jared McCain was in a situation.
Well, let's not say running.
Yeah, let's not say running away. But
I thought
he was the favorite.
Once he was starting, bro, the man was averaging
class though, but it was a weak
let's also factor in he was starting next to Guershon Yabusele as his center.
Exactly.
So he was starting on the most poverty-stricken team I've seen probably since COVID.
But does team success matter in rookie of the year?
I mean, it weighs something into it.
A little bit.
Am I not supposed to? I'm supposed to be drafted to a bad team.
I don't know, man.
I mean, that's
it depends. I think it depends.
When LaMelo won, what was Charlotte?
Ass.
Yeah, poverty.
They were terrible.
What was Anthony Edwards? Ass. Like none of them.
But that's low-key what I'm saying though against Cooper in a way is because like the Mavericks aren't going to be ass.
No, I agree. Yeah, but I think Cooper has enough to like
trash.
He's gonna be one of the more he'll be on the ball. Cooper.
Yeah. No, I feel that
early.
I feel that for sure.
Am I tweaking? Do they not have a third guard over there? No, Chris Paul gone.
Yeah, they got Vassell.
They got Vassell.
Oh, yeah, they do have him.
They got Point Sohan. Why are we forgetting about Point Sohan?
They do got Point Sohan.
They got stuff in the tuck.
I feel like did they not get someone else?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it'll be Dylan. Like I said, I think
DJ got a better chance than Dylan.
DJ who?
Edgecombe from Philly.
Oh,
Oh,
VJ.
VJ.
He's tough. Nah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
but it
VJ's
depends.
not. No, 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 no,
Now,
no.
if PG and B get hurt again, then yeah.
Yes.
But
If Joel
but I
Embiid
don't
isn't playing
know.
this year, bro.
Tyrese,
Joel
but
Embiid isn't playing this year.
it's a similar situation though because they got Tyrese Maxey, who's gonna be their main ball handler. It's the same
It's not gonna
situation.
be.
But it'd be Maxey and BJ, and BJ's a two guard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Me personally,
I don't know. I like the guy. I'm not gonna lie. The one person I forgot his name.
bro, I'm telling you right now,
He plays
not
for
gonna be
Toronto. He was from South Carolina.
Bro, oh my god.
South Carolina.
No, I know
What
you're
was
talking
his
about,
name? He was the 9th pick.
bro.
I'm gonna have to
No,
look him
not
up.
him, draft.
No, I like him.
He's built bad,
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Who is he
All
talking
right.
bro.
He
He had his draft day pictures, bro. He's built awkward.
Colin Murray Boyles.
Yeah, Boyles. Yeah,
about? No,
He's
he's
pretty
not. Yeah, but I
He's a
don't think.
sleeper. And
I think it's.
Toronto
I
stinks.
think it's.
Oh.
I think it's probably Cooper. It probably is. Y'all probably right that it's Cooper's to lose. Me personally, I think it's gonna be. I think it could be Ace. I think Ace is gonna push for it just because he's gonna have a fluorescent green light over there at Utah. But I think too many politics get in the way, and somehow I I just feel like for some reason he'll have like an ankle injury and then just gonna sit out the year. I just don't think he want to play over there, and I think something's gonna happen where he just don't end
No,
up.
buddy, he gonna have to suck it up. This man, he gonna be stuck there till they want to get rid of him.
I don't think that's
It's not like he in his third year and he got a player option coming up. That man's stuck there. They did not waste
nah,
the
but
pick to trade that man.
I agree. I just could see some like funny stuff going on, but I
I
really
don't think anyone wants to play in Utah, but he ain't gonna have no
I
choice.
really think it's gonna be Trae Johnson this year. I think Trae Johnson is. I thought Trae Johnson was better than Ace Bailey. I think he's one of the. I think he's arguably one of the best players in the draft, and maybe the best scorer, just flat out scorer in the draft. And I think the Wizards are a team that's just gonna. I mean, they gotta mind you, they got a lot of pieces, like on there. So I don't know how much he's gonna have the ball, but I could see him like. I could see him pushing for rookie of the year, like being second. Like I could see him having a couple games this year that are like rookie, because like every rookie of the year needs some like rookie of the year moments where they're like McCain. Like McCain had like, didn't he have like 30, 40 that one game or something? Like he did some crazy.
He had a 40. I think he had a 38 ball.
Yeah, like you pop like that, and he was playing in like clutch moments. I could see Trae Johnson doing that a few times a year on the Wizards and then running away with it.
I like Trae Johnson a lot.
I feel
He's tough. He's so tough.
My dark horse though would be the dude that Brooklyn got, Igor or something. I think if they play him a lot, he could average.
I know what you're talking about.
Not actually a near triple double, but I think if they play him, like he could average like 14, 5, and 5 or something like that. So that would be my dark horse.
My dark horse is Walter Clayton Jr.
I think Utah's too guard heavy for it to happen. I don't think Walter.
You said dark horse. That's my dark horse.
I don't think he get enough tick this year.
Nah, he probably don't. But shit, if he did,
yeah, that would have been tough if he was able to go to Miami. Miami would have loved him. The next award, I don't really think we need to talk about this one much. Depoy. I feel like this should probably be the only award we all agree on. If this one person stays healthy, I'm gonna say Wemby.
He hasn't gotten it yet. Yeah,
I don't know if anyone else
don't care about Dyson.
What?
Brother, I'm pretty sure Wemby still led the league in blocks, and he didn't play.
I'm just saying we don't care about him though.
About who?
Nah, he's a strong runner up, but.
Yeah. If Wemby is healthy, I don't even think it's a
debate. Thing is, bro, because Wemby gets steals too. Like it's not like he just gets.
I don't even think it's a debate if Wemby
probably is Wemby though for Depoy.
Yeah.
It's not even a debate, brother.
Wemby
the award was like net minus 3,000 when he was playing. And that was at like the All-Star break. Like it was already locked up.
Cheating, bro.
He's honestly lucky that they have the what's it called now? Like you got to play a certain amount of games. Like people probably would have still
Hey,
voted.
as soon as he went down, that boy Draymond started his campaign.
I don't know why he did that.
He went on ESPN.
Hey, as long as it ain't Rudy, that's fine. I don't care who it is.
Most improved for me, I'm going to go Andrew Nembhard. I think with Hallie going down and him having to really take that next step, essentially kind of being the lead guard on that team, I think Nembhard is going to make a strong case for most improved player.
I like that a lot.
This is where like one of y'all just.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I'm like that was a really good one.
Yeah, that's a good one because situation wise,
he will have definitely an expanded role this year.
Jalen Green. I know I was talking about him earlier, but Jalen Green. Is anybody like Jalen Green? I'm just throwing the names. I'm thinking.
No,
I mean, he averaged 20 last year.
For most improved, you gotta.
Yeah,
really
I don't know he averaged 20.
Yeah.
Payne Pritchard. Am I like?
Yeah, that's honestly what I was thinking about.
Could.
I feel like he got 6 man.
I feel like he's 6 man.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's. Would he start?
Of
he
like
will start this year. I think they're still gonna start him over Anthony Simons.
Brandon Miller.
I don't know about that one.
Maybe.
I don't think Brandon Miller.
I think you hit it on the head, Raph. I ain't gonna lie. I think
Nembhard was a great pick.
I'm trying to think. I'm going through like the roster
as well.
Maybe going back to Brooklyn, depending on what they decide to do this year, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I think if MPJ just go out and shoot 25 shots,
MPJ,
I ain't gonna lie. We gotta talk about him another time because
we don't.
Gonna get into that.
No, we don't.
Get into that.
No, we don't have to talk about him. No, we don't have to talk about him.
Nah, but realistically, Rav, like I said, I think you hit it on the head with Nembhard. But if I had to pull another name, I think MPJ. If he can,
MPJ's a cool name.
I could see a player like a Scoot. I can see Scoot Henderson maybe getting.
Who?
Hey, I'm not mad at it. Y'all
don't know.
Who?
When we talking about most improved, bro, he could take a jump. We talking about players that's got a lot of potential to take a big jump. And Scoot was hooping towards the end of the season. He was finally finding a rhythm.
Don't even get me started about him, Will. Don't even get me started about him.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you're not wrong at all. I'm just very biased negative towards him.
Now that I think about it, I mean, you were very high on this team. You said Trae Young possibly could be an MVP talk, but if he's healthy, Jalen Johnson, I think he's pretty good.
He already took a fat. That's
the
only reason I thought about him, but he took a fat jump from last year.
Ooh, I just thought
you talking about the Blazers. You don't want to say Shaedon Sharpe?
Oh, Shaedon Sharpe would be another one.
I was thinking
Sharpe is
one of the Thompson brothers. I think
PJ.
Yeah.
Amen probably close.
I don't think Amen only because Kevin Durant just went over there.
I just thought now, about that, yeah. And then I guess Asar doesn't score enough.
Asar, he's not really more of like.
He doesn't score enough.
Yeah.
I like Sharpe and Nembhard. I like Sharpe.
Maybe. Hey, listen, Charlotte fan, Trey Man, raw.
Trey Man is tough though.
Trey Man is tough.
He is tough. He's not getting.
I'm just saying, if he hadn't got hurt,
he was hooping. Yeah,
he would have won 6th man of the year last year.
Yeah, he was hooping. Especially because Pritchard got it. Especially because Pritchard's the one that again.
Trey Man is so tough. Bro.
What team is Norman Powell in the Heat? Or am I tweaking?
Yeah.
Is he gonna start?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know I think Tyler Hero's at the one.
No, yeah, they're chips.
Hey, listen, is it crazy to say that Bradley Beal could win most improved?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, what was the what's the next one, Raph?
Is that wild?
Bradley Beal, that's another one.
Raph, what's the next one?
Because he ain't been hooping. I'm saying he go to Clippers, maybe he hoop.
Raph, what's the next
What
one?
makes you think Bradley Beal would win Most Improved?
That brother's
My thing, bro. I'm thinking about playing most
Mind
improved.
you, this man robbed Phoenix. Like this
I
is
mean,
the first. Like
what was his
he
Instagram post?
robbed
It was like, what?
Phoenix.
Did
He
anybody see his
basically just
Instagram
said
post?
thanks. He was
He
like,
said,
"Thank y'all." He
Yeah,
doing
nah,
the
Katie commented, he put a laughing face.
that brother is cooked,
yeah,
brother.
bro.
I love Bill. He's cooked. He's not winning no Most Improved.
Sabotage my goat. Just crazy. So whatever.
I think he sabotaged himself.
All right, bro.
The next one.
You know who won't be winning most improved? Nothing.
Who are you talking about?
Just keep going, bro. Because I
All
don't
right,
even.
exactly. I mean, I just rather you stand on it. I didn't know who you were talking about. 6 man of the year. I'd start with you, Lorenz.
I don't. You'd have to throw out some candidates. I don't even know. Six.
I don't know. Jordan Clarkson. I don't know.
Who's the backup in Memphis? Who's the main backup in Memphis?
Is it not the no, it's not Yuta. I don't think that's his name. What was his name?
No. Who's the like?
That's gotta be
Like
right.
Memphis always has.
Talking about Pippen.
No, I don't know his name. His name's
Talking
not.
about Pippen.
About Watanabe?
Watanabe. He talking about
You
Watanabe.
talking about
I didn't know
Watanabe.
if it was Yuta.
No, there's somebody.
Are you talking about Pippen, bro?
No, he's not even on the Grizzlies anymore.
Scottie Pippen.
It is Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. Yes, Will. That. Yes.
Nah, that's tough.
But he know anything.
He might
He's not-
very well start.
Wait,
after-
what
we
team
don't
is he
know.
on?
We don't know if Ja finna even play the whole year.
You didn't see his bro. He had a video. He said, "I hate Instagram.
year?
Instagram changed my life."
Listen, when was the last time Ja Morant played the whole year?
He's a changed man. He got injured last year. And he
What
was
happened
hooping.
the year before he was?
And he was- bro, I promise you, he had a chance to take out OKC. First
On
round last year.
2K?
No, bro. First round last year.
They got
waxed.
game.
They got
I
waxed
don't know
game
about
one
take
and
them-
game
I don't know
two.
about to take them out.
They got waxed game one and game two, and then they was up
Brother.
like 50 in
Brother,
game
they were
three.
not.
And then
Brother,
they were
they
gonna
were
have
not
another
beating.
game at Memphis.
They were
game.
not beating OKC, brother.
It could have been 2-2. It was gonna be 2-1. It was for sure gonna be 2-1.
For sure, it's gonna be 2-1.
Okay. And then why does Memphis have a chance to make it 2-2?
They were not.
It's back at home. It's back at home.
They were not taking out OKC.
Outside,
brother.
boys.
That was. They were gonna give them a little bit of fight. They were not taking out OKC. OKC was on a different level last year.
They almost lost to Denver.
Why are we acting like Denver's poo?
Because Jamal wasn't hooping, and then Aaron Gordon like broke his leg or tore his leg up. Like it was just Jokic, bro. Peyton Watson was like an impactful player there.
That series was probably, you can make the argument, that was probably the best series in the whole playoffs. Arguably,
I'm saying Denver just had Jokic for real. Like Jamal wasn't hooping.
Yeah, I mean,
Michael
Jokic
Porter like didn't have his arm either.
Jokic is the best player in the world.
For sure, it's 1-on-5 though.
We've seen that before.
I'm just saying, like OKC. I don't think OKC was some like, and you said it earlier, like that they ran through the West. I mean, they did, but I don't think it was because they were that good, and because the West was just a little weaker in the playoffs.
I don't know.
Are we on 6 man? 6 man?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
Ooh, Caruso.
No,
he don't really score.
I can see the 6 man. I was thinking though, I could see the 6 man coming out of OKC. I think it could be. I literally just had it. What's? Oh Lord have mercy. What that man?
It's not. They got Wallace off the bench. They got who else they got on that bench?
Ty Jerome. I just thought about that. I like Ty Jerome wherever he's at.
I think Terry Eason gets an expansion this year.
I'm sorry.
That's another. Hey, and we can go back. Let's go back to most improved. I think Jabari Smith.
Oh my God.
Jabari Smith Jr. under KD.
No, I think they're gonna be better. They're gonna be better with KD. Listen, they're gonna be better with KD, but I do think playing with KD.
Jabari better go. Jabari better go sit his butt down as soon as KD get in that game.
Listen, I think
I don't even want to see him on the
I think
floor.
it's gonna stunt the leap they really need to take
Yeah, exactly.
because of Kevin Durant, and that's not his
No,
fault.
bro. Jabari literally needs Kevin, bro.
So
That's
you're a
Jabari.
Rockets fan?
Yo,
Are you a
Jabari,
Rockets
the
fan?
player
Yeah,
Jabari
he's
is
a
right
Rockets fan
now.
now.
Jabari is playing way below his potential, and he has been. He needs Kevin's guidance, bro. He need him.
What is KD gonna show him though?
Okay, first off, I don't know why you acting that as if KD has nothing to show.
So I'm saying, what can Jabari Smith do that Kevin Durant
Jabari
can?
Smith is a 6'10" wannabe guard. That is
Wanna
what
be? He can't dribble. He can't dribble the basketball. And
I
KD
didn't
can't show
say
him.
he had
God
great
can't show
guard
him that.
skills.
God can't show him that.
I didn't say he had great guard skills. I said Jabari Smith is a 6'10" player who wants to primarily play on the perimeter, bro.
Right.
KD
And
is
it
the
hasn't-
so
it hasn't
what
worked.
better
That's what I'm saying.
person than a 6'10"?
That was crazy.
Hello,
No,
like,
but listen,
Bro, but they're
I
not
just
even
feel
like
I
like
think
they're
he
not
would
the
have if
same,
Kevin Durant was never there, didn't go there. I think he would have taken a bigger leap. But with Kevin Durant there, like his leap can only go
he had
so
no-
he's
far.
gonna be a better player.
He had no leap, bro.
Yeah, maybe 2-3 years down the line when Kevin Durant's not there anymore and he's learned. But in terms of next year, no, because like Lorenz said, he's gonna have to go sit his butt down when Kevin Durant's coming in the game, and that's just what it is.
They're
Like,
gonna start together. What are you talking about? They're gonna start together.
Then Houston is not doing what you think they're doing. If Jabari Smith is in that starting lineup, bro, I promise you,
They're
Houston's
gonna
not
start
doing
Brandon
a
at the one.
that you're
They're
doing.
gonna start Amen at the 2. They're gonna start KD at the 3, Jabari Smith at the 4, or vice versa, and Sengun at the 5. That's gonna be the starting lineup. I'm telling you that right now. Straight from Adam Scheffner. It's like he back in the back right there, telling me right there.
On the NFL.
Oh, my fault, bro. I mean,
That's an NFL reporter. You could have said, "Whoa!"
Woj's not even there no more. It's not even Woj.
Not even Woj. Shams.
It's Shams. My fault. Shams. It's Shams. Sean just told me that's gonna be the starting line.
Adam Scheffner, the NFL reporter. I am crying.
I just feel like 6-man is really hard to gauge too, because there's a lot of teams I just don't know what their starting five is gonna look like. Because, for example, the Spurs, I think if they have Vassell come off the bench, I think Vassell could be a viable 6-man. I think Anthony Simons could be, but realistically, I think they're going to end up starting him.
He's starting.
No, I don't think so, bro. That he's not going to start.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If he's not starting, then he definitely could be a 6-man.
He definitely could, because Anthony Simons starting is really a 20+ player per game, like dude. So
100%. So honestly, I think with a few teams, it just kind of depends on who they end up starting for real. But yeah, I think the first option we said was probably the best one.
Nah, I mean, I agree. Besides with the Jabari Smith one, that one I can't get behind. I see the vision, but it's just the situation just is not in his favor for next year. That's just what I see.
Then maybe it'll be Bronny.
Like, I mean, come on.
All right,
We just had to get that straight out, though. Like, I mean, come on, though. Let's just be real.
Right? He might take a jump.
Bryce freshman of the year.
I mean, we'll see. You think? Good luck to the Rockets, though, man. Another team KD is going to.
Wish the Lakers had a 6-man of the year caliber player on their bench.
The Rockets were the second seed last year. We'll watch the dumpster fire from afar again. I mean, it just happens. It's happened the last 2 teams. Anyways, last one. Coach of the year. Start with you, Will.
Ime Udoka.
Okay. Honestly,
or look, because you about to say something. That's not far-fetched.
I'm not mad. I was literally not mad at that.
I'll be honest. Last year, I don't care what nobody says. JB Bickerstaff should have won Coach of the Year. I don't care if you give the credit all the Cade or whatever to take that Pistons team and to really, in my eyes, we beat the Knicks. So I don't even care what really happened. We got you can all you want.
That didn't happen though.
obviously somebody paid the ref for that shot that didn't for not call that foul at the end of the game.
You talking about when Jalen Brunson
No, I'm
dropped?
not talking about when he dropped it. No, that was the game afterwards. Prior to that, it shouldn't even have came down to that game. Pistons should have been one. JB Bickerstaff, if he do it again, he needs to be in the running for Coach of the Year. Mm-hmm. I think those are my two. I probably, if there was a coach that I would say probably won't get it, probably be JJ Redick. Next person, I guess.
That's not even a question.
How did we get there though?
Like nobody said who's not.
Like, I didn't know
if that was like a part of it. So I just wanted to. I figured I would just throw that out there.
Yeah, but how did we get there though?
I know. I'm just saying. I didn't know if that was.
Yeah, but JJ Redick had nothing to do with this.
My pick was.
He was the third seed last year.
My pick was.
I think they have great podcasts.
All right.
I think the way they're analyzing I like when they
draw. Cool. What's up?
My
man?
pick was. I actually was with Will on the JB Bickerstaff. Yeah, I think he got a solid case here, and I like obviously like I said, I'd like Orlando to take that step. So
Jamal Mosley,
yeah,
sure. Yeah. I think my Coach of the Year pick is probably gonna be.
Who's San Antonio's coach? Sorry.
I think his last name is Johnson.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if he does a good job for his first year, and if San Antonio is what we think, like I think he has a chance as well.
I like
barely making the play in, and that's what they're gonna do. Barely.
Who?
What'd you say?
The Spurs would be lucky to make the play in.
I like the Spurs to finish better than Houston.
Okay, and I like to think that you've been drinking a whole bottle.
I'm just letting you know. I like the Spurs to finish better than
they're barely gonna make the play in. You said they're barely gonna make the play in. That's a little diabolical.
So we're gonna target me because I said the Spurs might not barely make the play in, but Lorenz just said that he got the Spurs over the Rockets this year.
Yeah. Why is that crazy? Houston finished second last year. How?
They have a potential MVP candidate / depoy.
They finished second.
They got one of the best.
And then they lost first round, right?
What is that?
So it's to show you that clearly they weren't really a second seed.
Are you telling me that the Spurs are capable of being a top 3 seed in the West, top 4 team, top 5 team?
Top 6 for sure.
Yeah, top 6?
Yeah, they could be top 6. Yeah, top 6.
Yeah, you said they might not even make the play-in.
Bro, are we thinking about the same West or are we confused?
The West where Houston was number 2 last year and got bounced in the first round. Are the Spurs
going to be better than OKC?
No.
Are the Spurs you think the Spurs going to be better than Houston?
The thing is, Will, I'm a big Kevin Durant fan, but
let me go.
Playing last season.
Are the Spurs going to be better? Are the Spurs going to be better than Denver?
Kevin Durant did not make the play-in last season.
Understand?
Kevin Durant did not make the play-in.
I hear you. Are the Spurs going to be better than Denver?
They could be.
Are they? Not they could.
They could be.
No, they cannot. They cannot be. Are the Spurs going to be better than the Timberwolves?
They could be.
They could be. I don't know why. Even though they make it to the Western Conference every year, that team, I don't know.
A healthy clip. Are the Spurs going to be better than the Clippers?
Yes,
they could be. Yes, there's no guarantee Kawhi is going to be healthy. There's no guarantee.
Kawhi's banned. Kawhi's not playing in the league again.
Victor is
I don't even know what Kawhi has going on. To be honest, they got a whole RICO case on him. So I don't know what's going on over there.
A fully healthy Clippers team, the Spurs are.
When was the last time that Kawhi was healthy for the whole year?
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Might have been before COVID.
It doesn't matter.
And they were still a top 5 team in the West last year.
I feel like that shows you. That shows you that the West isn't like that. Like, bro, last year they weren't like the records wise. It wasn't like that. Like top to bottom, it was. That's why Houston got bounced.
Let me ask you a question.
You said the Lakers are so bad. The Lakers were third.
Are the Spurs better? So are the Spurs having a better record than the Lakers? Yes or no? Josh?
Luka and Bron healthy? No, I can't go behind that.
Okay. So then what are we? Top 4 where?
Yeah, but all the
I
teams
don't
we
care what,
named, all the
bro.
teams you just named, right? All the teams we just named, right? But aside from Shea, who we said they're not going to be better
Are
than,
the Spurs better
aside
than
from
the
Jokic, who we
Warriors?
said they're not going to be better than, the
Are
Lakers
the
have a
Spurs having a better record than the Warriors?
prop. They might.
Good, yeah.
They
like,
might.
What
They
are we
might.
talking
bro,
about?
They
like,
might.
none of these teams
Now
are
the
powerhouse.
Warriors,
You're telling me that
Can
the
you
Spurs
answer this question
have
for
a
me?
better record?
Okay, can you answer this question for me? That's all I want. I just one question I have for you, actually.
Are we still forgetting
The
that
same
Jimmy's on
Rockets
the
team.
or
Listen,
no?
can you just answer this? The same Rockets team
Give
last
me
year.
who averages
The
12
Ro-
points throughout the
Listen,
year.
the Rockets team that finished second last year, that team as constructed last year, do you think they are a better team than the Spurs are constructed right now?
Bro,
That team without Kevin
1,000
Durant, like that second seed last year, are they better constructed than the Spurs are right now?
rephrase the question. Are you saying
The
with
Rockets team, last year's Rockets team,
last
would
year's
you
Rockets?
say they were a better team than the Spurs as they are constructed right now, than the Spurs right now? Would you say I don't know if I agree with that.
Yes, I absolutely would.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think coaching wise, they haven't beat. I don't know in terms of like from top to bottom. I don't think so. De'Aaron Fox is better than Van Vliet.
I think the Rockets are a deeper team, and I think that's no knock to the Spurs because I'm not saying the Spurs aren't a deep, but I think the Rockets are just a better team. Also think they're a better coach team, but I think from top to bottom they're just more talented. I think that's just what it comes down to.
Listen, I think the Spurs are probably going to be between 4 to 6. Now, saying they're not going to make it.
Y'all are smoking moon rocks. What is it about the Spurs that are making y'all think that they're gonna do this stuff?
They have.
What is it about? What is it about Houston that makes you say that? They didn't show us a thing last year
because they were second without Kevin Durant,
and then they got bounced.
Yeah,
in the
but
first
then
round.
to Julian's point, like you said earlier,
they added someone. They added someone who's supposed to be their best player who did not make the play-in last season, and he had a 25-point per game score next to him.
Context is important because KD was also hurt probably the last, I don't know, 10 plus games. It doesn't matter. Regardless, you added a better, you subtracted Jaylen Green.
Team was trash from the beginning of the year.
Regardless, the Rockets subtracted Jaylen Green and they added a better player. Is that a fact? Yes or no?
They also subtracted arguably one of their best defensive players.
Dillon Brooks, and they replaced it with maybe not the same defensive prowess as Dillon Brooks, but they replaced it with Dorian Finney-Smith, which is not a bad replacement.
You see, I don't like when you bring him up because every time he was on the Lakers, you talked about how bad he was. I don't like when you bring him up.
Hey, Rap, I'm gonna stay consistent. He's trash.
Listen, when he was on the Lakers, you talked about how bad he was.
He's trash.
My point
Houston,
is,
Dallas, Brooklyn, Phoenix, Charlotte.
I'm saying if you're gonna say that the Houstons are gonna have a huge subtraction just because of Dillon Brooks, then you're putting too much value on Dillon Brooks. I'm not trying to undermine him, but if you're saying that there's gonna be a significant drop off just because they lost Dillon Brooks, that's insane. I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. That can't be true. It can't be.
But if you're saying they're going to sustain a top 2 seed in the loaded West because they added someone who was bounced 2 years ago,
they added a better player, Julian. They added a better player.
Sweep, and then last year he didn't make the play-in.
Julian, did or did not they add a better player?
Yes.
Okay,
that
so same
player has not been successful the last 2 seasons.
Forget whatever you want to
3-4 seasons, really. I mean, he ain't been successful since Golden. He ain't been successful since Golden State. What are we talking about?
Okay, but
what are we classifying as successful? But what are we classifying as successful?
Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah.
What for Kevin Durant? What are we classifying as a successful team for Kevin Durant? Is it not ring or bust?
Let's keep the main thing.
To be
at the end of the day, they lost Jaylen Green.
Okay, so that was what 2021.
Yeah, 2021.
That's the last time Kevin Durant was competitive in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess context doesn't mean anything to Josh, obviously, because
what are you talking about?
Means literally nothing. There's reasons, and if we had another hour, I could break down year by year why Kevin Durant hasn't had the same level of success since leaving the Warriors, starting with him rupturing his Achilles. Okay, Sorry, I guess
He
we
came
should
back and averaged like 30.
We have started.
It seemed
should we
fine
start
to me.
here?
And then the year
What?
after, he had a healthy Kyrie Irving, and they got swept by the Celtics. Am I tweaking?
The Celtics year is the 1 year I excuse. You know that.
That
watched
can't be an
that,
excuse though. He
but
got
that's
swept
the
in the
one-
first round. That's not an excuse.
Outside of that, you can't blame that. So you're gonna say he's not successful because he failed at carrying the Nets with James Harden.
Yes, he's not, because
sabotaging the Nets.
Kevin Durant is considered one of the best players of all time to you. So to me, at least, I view it as ring or bust. That's how we view the best players in the league.
Fair. That's fair.
So yes, he hasn't been successful since he left Golden State. You can make the argument Braun ain't been successful since 2020. I wouldn't be mad at that. He
I
hasn't
don't
been.
even consider that successful because that's a bubble guppy championship.
Anyways, all right. You know what? We're not even gonna get into that. We're not even gonna get into that. Julian, I don't know if you said your coach of the year. As we get ready to close out.
My coach of the year, I had it. Quinn Snyder, Atlanta.
I like that.
Is it? I can see. Am I tweaking though? Like, what is it about the Hawks though? Like, I just.
Has anybody said JJ Redick yet? Or no? I wasn't sure if I missed it. I just didn't want to make sure I heard it. I just wanted to make sure I didn't hear it. I heard it. Has anybody said that?
I think the East is wide open, and I think in a weird way, like the Hawks kind of have some continuity that, I mean, the Knicks have it too, which is why I'm not mad at the Knicks take. But I think the Hawks have a little more continuity than the other teams in the East besides New York.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Valid. With that being said, we have reached.
Nobody said it. Nobody said it.
The end of our episode. Kevin Durant swept that over.
Coaches like he does on that.
Listen,
he's got a shot.
Let's cue the outro music.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Man, I appreciate y'all for coming in, tapping in with me. You know, we're gonna try to give y'all some more consecutive episodes. I'm your host, Josh Raphael, with Julian, Will, Lorenz. We're gonna be back soon. Kevin Durant, they probably gonna miss the playoffs. Appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna tap in, and we're gonna see y'all next week.
The last time LeBron was successful.